Today we are going to study the fifth poem, the ball poem. We have already discussed about this poem, and this is the first stanza. You know who is the poet of this poem? The ball poem, John Berryman. It's a very nice poem, children. In this poem, a ball of a boy is lost and he is very much attached to that ball. And then this is the main worry, the reason of the worry of the boy. So let us proceed towards the first stanza. What is the boy now who has lost his ball? What? What is he to do? What will he do now? I sigh to go. I, the boy. What is the boy now who has lost his ball? What will happen of the boy who has lost his ball? A ball is very important for a boy. This is not important for us, for a grown-up people. But for a boy, it is very, very important. I sighed go. The boy is saying that it is going. It has lost now. The third line, merrily bouncing down. Merrily, happily bouncing down, jumping and jumping down the street, and then what happened? Merrily over there, it is in the water. The ball has just got into water, and it is away from the reach of the boy. No, used to say, needn't to say, oh, there are other balls. There are other balls. The boy thinks that there are other balls. But this ball, the boy wants only this one. Because there is a belongingness, there is a possessiveness. The ball is symbol of thing that we love. Symbol of people that we love and care. And when it is lost, when it is gone away from us, we feel very much. And then we become saddened. But we have to stand. We haven't to chase that forever. Okay, children, in next stanza, just see. Good. Let us proceed towards the second stanza. And second stanza is, an ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy as he stands rigid, trembling, staring down all his young days into the harbor where his ball went. I would not intrude on him. A dying another ball is worthless. Just see. An ultimate shaking. Shaking means trembling. Shaking that make one saddened, more sad. Making grief fixes the boy. The boy is now fixed like a statue, putting head down. As he stands rigid. Rigid means like a statue. Rigid. Trembling, shivering like. Trembling, you can note down in your copy. Always keep book and notebook and pen with you. Staring down like that. Still like that. All his young days, and during this, when he lost his ball, during this he was recalling all his old days, all his childhood days, how he is losing these. Children, all his young days into the harbor. Harbor is a place where ships are loaded and unloaded. Harbor. Diamond Harbor is a very famous one. The ball has gone into the harbor, into water. His ball went into the harbor. I refer the poet here. I would not intrude. Intrude means interfere. When you go somewhere and you are not welcomed, you are called intruder. The poet doesn't want to disturb the boy because the boy is in thinking position, thinking about his lost ball. Intrude on him. A dime. Dime is some cents, money, penny, for which you can buy a ball, like 10 cents, a dime, another ball. The cost of ball is a very little money, but is worthless. Why? Because the boy has lost his ball and he wants that one. Children, this is symbolic one. How? How it is symbolic? When we lose, we are losing our days, our childhood days. That will never come. When you possess something and you lose, it never comes in life. Just proceed towards third stanza. Now, he senses first responsibilities. Now the boy is feeling responsible. How he has lost the ball. Similarly, we lose our friends, our belongings, and the things we possess, then we feel very bad. We must have sense of responsibility so that we can care our things, care our people. In a world of possessions, word of possessions, the thing that you own, that you are master of, people will take balls will be lost always. People will take balls and ball will be lost. Means you will replace things, you will replace people, but the earlier people you can't get if they are lost. So you have to be careful. Sense of responsibility must be in us. And the last time, the little boy. The balls will be lost always. Always such thing will happen in our life. Little boy. And no one buys ball back. And no one buys ball there. Sometimes when you lose something, you never get it back. And the last but not least, money is external. You can't purchase everything for money. Money is external thing. But that you feel when you lose something is important. This is sense of responsibility. This is here we are having sense of responsibility, how to take care of our things and how we feel when we lose something. Let us proceed toward the third stanza. Children, in fourth stanza, you just saw that boy has lost the ball, and then what happens? He is learning well behind. He is desperate. Desperate means hopelessness. Desperate, hopeless. Eyes. He is learning well. Now he is learning. And I was saying the sense of responsibility. What? Well behind his desperate eyes. Looking with hopelessness that he couldn't find. He can't find. This epistemology of loss. Epistemology means, it's a Greek word. Epistemology means understanding of loss. When you feel the loss, when you understand what loss you have done or you have gotten, how to stand up. But again, if someone near and dear loses, he is lost, you have to stand up. You have to lead the life because the show must go on, children. Either father, mother, brother, any friend or any loving things, your car, anything is lost. You have to lead the life. You have to stand up for that. Stand up knowing what every man must one day know. You are knowing that, then everybody has to know. You have gone through the matter that everybody has to accept this. Knowing what every man must one day know, and most know many days. Some people take much time, but they have to understand. They have to stand up after the loss. How to stand up, and they learn how to stand up. So, children, in this poem you can say everywhere boy is discussed, so it may be a gender biased, but actually boys and girls both are losing. Mother and father, man and woman, everybody. So it must not be gender biased. Let us discuss about the poetic device. Poetic device, Poetic device, blank verse. How it is blank verse? Because it is written in unrhythmic iambic pentameter. Pentameter 5 lines. 5 lines. In earlier stanza you have seen, it has no rhyming scheme, so it is a blank verse. Symbolism. Symbolism is there. Ball is symbolic of the things you will lose. Man and boy and ball has been compared, but this is to give you intention. In Hindi it is called Anyukti Vilasha, Anyukti Alankar. When you take the example of someone, but you want to convey some message to for something other, something that is not directly discussed. Then alliteration. Alliteration means anupras, repetition of word or sentences. Like there, here, what, balls, buy a ball back. Buy a ball back. So here is alliteration. Alliteration means the repetition of the word. So this is a very sweet poem, and the lesson we get from it that if we lose something, if something is lost, we feel it, we live it, but we have to stand up after this, any loss. So this is a very poem of symbolism, and the poet has very nicely discussed it. So thank you children, thank you so much for this poem and your cooperation. Bye.